creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. I'm aware that I'm streaming, and I know I'm making a fool of myself right now.
I'm ready. The first pick, Roy, man. Who's it going to be, guys? All right, I want you guys to scream out your favorite duos right now, man. Let's make some noise.
Who do you think's going to win today? Scream it, make it. I want to hear. Oh, it's
Jim Rich. The guy here, Mongrel, Nitro.
3, 2, 1, go!
The Fortnite World Cup
The
Finals.
Fortnite World Cup
begins right
now.
Jesus, this is gonna be I mean, there's nothing more.
Oh, I can see Benji and Savage. My money's on them. Yeah, my money's on Benji and Savage. What?
Someone's gonna be eliminated. Who's gonna be the first
Yeah.
one? Yep. You don't want to be the first one knocked out in the World Cup. You know, I mean, literally, I knocked him like, you know, it was the first game in the Pro-Am, and that was just amazing. You can't live that down. I don't want to be the first person knocking this.
My money's on these.
Now we immediately hop on board with my pick to dominate today, Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage, and they're heading right towards Happy Hamlet, a place they've called home so many times, and this is contested.
Contested.
You're flying on into here, Ninja. The early game's so key, and already Benji Fishy trying to put shots down range with that revolver, but area is contested. You see they're kind of
quick,
right now. What are their comms like in this exact moment?
I mean, I think right now they're just going to be trying to hear exactly where these guys are, footsteps, any type of information they can pass on to another.
What?
You pulled the plug out!
No, I put...
Literally every week.
What? I put it in!
Yep.
I definitely did! I definitely did.
You're honestly at a disadvantage.
I do not. I literally remember saying to myself,
Getting shotguns and things like that. I'm just interested to see how they're going to play this out. Are they going to be aggressive? Or are they going to back down?
Well, we just saw the first zone has been revealed, and it is
swear if I
zone, so anyone in Happy Hamlet not safe, full of weak, rusty flights, Paradise Prom.
there's no way.
Landing, all not safe. So continue to keep an eye on this fight.
You serious?
Players remaining right now in this game.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot! I swear I do not remember. I'm such an idiot. What do you mean? Me? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just annoyed at myself. I could have sworn I didn't do it.
Trying to ramp rush somebody because you make it there and they shoot you out and you have no mats.
Sorry.
And look at the advantage that Tetra hasn't had any shields, but because 2 eliminations come on through, he gets both. That's 50 shield per elim, putting him at max HP, and now he can completely change how he takes this fight. It's not like the normal games where you're still stuck at 100 health and you might second guess what you want to do. You might play a little more passively. No, because of those early elims, they now have Dusty Divot to themselves. They pushed out the Asian duo, pushing towards that top Dusty Divot side of XXM and Mend, and now they're sitting pretty. Divot all to themselves. They've got metal galore here, as well as wood. The one material that really be lacking is going to be stone.
Yeah, definitely going to be lacking stone. They can get 500 metal, which is going to be their most valuable asset here, landing in Dusty. What I'm just interested to see is, you know, they have no rotation items when you're looking over there, so hopefully they find something that's going to help them rotate later. There are no balls that spawn in Dusty, so no ballers. It's going to be very difficult to make.
How old is he?
Don't have some sort of
Scarlet.
the
hell?
Here's another fight going on towards Fatal Fields, and with how low materials are, you got to think the players down low who are already just on light HP are in a tough spot, and there it is. Scarlet and his duo, Bell, get the quick elimination onto Brush. And that's going to push back Brush's duo into Fatal Fields and try to hide for a brief moment. Another rough start right there. So much stone in Fatal Fields. Because Fatal Fields is an underrated landing spot.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
can get everything at Fatal Fields. You definitely get wood and brick very quickly, and then there's definitely some metal that you can gather around. But, you know,
I like starting off
cars
at the place where Bell is.
There in the sticks. But listen, man, I'm really curious as to why they're not pushing Fizz. Well,
I swear, if they drew
Yes, Fizz is by himself, but we've all
a thing in
in
the cornfield, that would be so funny.
Top players who land Fatal Fields know how to actually navigate the loot in the corn without breaking the corn. So
I need to break the corn every time.
right, say I'm not good enough to know, but there's a certain path you can go on, and Sizzlucky will actually be able to go back and pick up Rush's card. So this is key.
Think you should go
Reboot Vans. Remember, when you get brought back, you only have 100 HP and a common pistol. That will bring a lot of
Did he
attention
seriously
over.
just
If
say
you are
common?
Scarlet Bell, or you sprint back over that fight, I
Did
think
he
so.
actually?
Now
Did
it's
he?
off
Did
the
he
end
say
zone. An
common?
engagement going out
Did
between
he not
KDB,
say
Yueng, and,
grey?
their duo
That's that
up
knock
against
that you
Vinny and
shotgun.
Zexro, and there's the knock right there.
God.
Ninja.
Drum shotgun's very powerful. It's
Vinny
definitely
and
underrated.
Zexro, yeah.
You can get inside somebody's 1-by-1 right there.
Oh.
I mean, there's another knock with the drum shotgun, just absolutely wreaking havoc. Yueng trying to
Woo
take
bang.
the ball. I think his teammate is not going to be able to stay alive, so it's going to be Zex and Yu. He's got the shield advantage. All he has to do is play this patient.
Go on, Zexro.
I'm going to be pretty sure that these guys don't
Go on,
have that
Zexro.
material, so just needs to spray it out and hopefully find a chance to take it down, but he's healing up.
Yeah, Zexro has minis as well as big shields, so we'll be able to get back the full
Jesus.
shield. And Yueng now in a tough spot. Do I try to go?
He's
Zex
trying-
quickly
yeah, he's
interrupt
getting
this
it.
now. He took too long to start home with the res, but it looks like
Yeah.
he's going to be going for the reloads, taking his time, and he looks might be dipping out, maybe trying to. He's definitely staying
Nope.
aggressive, but he's going to get
He's
the revive
staying-
off, and now it's a 2-on-1 again.
Zexro staying confident though, knowing right now still at over 150 HP. The teammate has to be
That was a
30
nice
health.
wall tag.
The wall comes
Oh,
through,
no,
tries to
close.
And it's not gonna happen, and you see Zexro right there. Hands right to
Dang.
his head. Some solid damage done, but Yueng dropped down to 59 HP, but with that elimination,
That was nice.
will bump back up to over 100. Very, very close right there, Ninja, with the drum shotgun.
Very important is checking out the storm right now. A lot of these players, there's a lot. You guys can't see the screen, but there are plenty of people who are outside of it.
Changes. Supposed to change everything. Yeah, that was almost
A little update too on Sizzlucky.
Funkinate
He
Hill.
hit the reboot in Fatal, so they're both back in play. Look at how slow this lobby is going, folks. 92 players left, and a definite fan favorite here. Nate Hill and Fun
Why is it glitching
of
out?
FaZe Clan currently set on up near Lazy Lagoon. And Ninja, this is your landing spot that you went to with your duo reverse. What are maybe some little tips and tricks for players at home who like to land here?
Yeah. All right, so there's, if you go on the boat, on the ship, every single one of the masts is like worth 200 wood. So you definitely want to go for those. You can easily get max wood in arena in probably less than 10 seconds. And also there are some metal anchors in town that you can get for about 300
Ooh. Oh, damn.
and like the most valuable material that you can get.
Oh, he's
I
moving
mean, I'm
quick.
just 91 players. I mean, have we talked about Storm Surge? I mean,
We haven't yet.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was going to let that be a bridge when we cross it, but
because 91 people left. I mean, how soon
we're
is it going to be? It's
we're going to have Storm Surge in every game.
yeah, I mean,
So-
it's going to be like.
That's gonna be
You
insane.
guys don't know what Storm Surge is. Basically,
Storm
the
Surge.
team that has done the least amount of damage is going to start taking damage until they get above the damage threshold.
Yes, and it tells the players on their screen what the damage threshold is. If you're used to playing at home, you probably have never experienced Storm Surge in a normal game, but it is very common in competitive because everyone wants to last until late game, earn those extra points, and wind up getting those placement points to come on through. Watching Letwick and Fwexy right now, it's so scrappy, Ninja. It's not your normal game where you get to loot up and freely grab everything you want. Here, I mean, look at the inventory. A
Yeah.
common heavy assault rifle, 2 heavy bullets.
Yeah, I mean, people are not going to be
That's
able to loot. They're not going to be able to loot normally. I mean,
Yeah.
you have every single spot is definitely going to be contested or have talented players who are surrounding you. You got to be constantly worried about getting sniped.
They
from
don't have
the
a
side.
different
All it
loophole,
takes
do
is
they?
2 seconds of being caught off guard. And you
I don't think they have a different
rifle,
loophole.
and boom, there goes 160 health, man, just like that.
89 players left now in the lobby as Twiz and Cover H, the duo, do get cut down. 45 duos remaining. The second zone has just been revealed, and again, Storm Surge will begin after that. I absolutely think it's going to happen. That will be for 70-plus players, so you keep that in mind as this goes on. Players who haven't really done any damage will know that they're going to be at a point where their hand is coming out of the force. They're going to have to put on a little bit of pressure. You're going to see them pick up this here. There's Snappy and Red Rush. Already in the next zone, they're more
Why
than
is he
happy,
using a
to just
crossbow?
farm up this metal structure and claim it as their own.
They're actually very centralized as well.
Yep.
I mean, a really great strategy that you're going to see a lot of people going to be using throughout this weekend in solos and in duos is to just try to get in the dead center of the second zone and honestly just kind of pray that the circle is going to continue to rotate in your favor. I mean, I'm still looking at a lot of these guys' inventories. One guy just gets knocked in front of him. Letwig going to try to save his teammate. It's not going to happen. But there's not a lot of rotation items.
Oh, that was a good idea.
Grenades.
That was
a lot of shadow bombs.
Oh,
I don't see any launch pads in
taking
anyone's
quite a
inventory.
bit of damage, actually.
It's going to be such a like the rotations late game are going to be nuts. People are going to get lasered out.
Letwig now all by himself.
He's playing
one
good
versus
stink
two as his
bombs.
teammate did go down. You see Parpy and Volks still quite healthy between the two of them. Over 140 HP for both of them. Parpy still playing on the slow ground, trying to spray out the opponent, and look at the material count for Volks. 135 total builds. It does look like Letwig just kind of ran away, but I don't believe Letwig was able to grab his teammates' reboot card, so will basically be by himself for the rest of this game.
You know, it's going to be
I think it's pretty ugly.
to perform alone when your teammate is not. There's the Storm supporting. These guys are 106 above it. You guys can see that, which means that there's somebody who has 106 damage less than them that is currently below the threshold that they are going to need to hit some people, deal some damage. And that's actually the beauty of Storm Surge, right? You don't necessarily only want people kind of just lingering around in their one-by-ones, praying that the circle moves to them. You're gonna see some fights that are gonna be forced to break out because players need to get above that or they're gonna die. They're not gonna be able to make it.
Now moving towards the Dusty Divot Diner.
Clicks is using Dire.
Yeah, the very young duo from NA East, and you just said yourself, I didn't even know you could farm this.
Didn't even know you could get down there.
This is the beauty of it, right? These are the top players in the world showing off the little things that they know that really no one else can pick up on. Many teams already stacking here as there's so many materials to be farmed up. And for a lot of players, Ninja, once they get max, they don't just stop there. They keep farming to have an excess for more if they need to expend a lot of materials quickly.
Well, imagine if it was for the World Cup, there was the random skin so no one could target. If someone got the robot skin, I just...
We're staring at every single team is now in the safe zone. Everyone is safe in the next circle. It is moving in.
Sorry.
Double heavy sniper is in play. For those of you guys who do not know, a heavy sniper will take out a metal wall. It'll take out pretty much anything. It does 1,500 damage to structures. So if you have two teammates who have double heavy snipers, they can see a team, line up a shot of somebody hiding in a one-by-one, and be able to take them out. And that changes the game completely. Once you hear double heavy, you can no longer sit still ever. Or if you know where they're at, you have to make sure you have at least 2 walls of cover on that side to protect you from the inevitable double snipe. And when we say double snipe, it's as far as 1, 2, 3, shoot. And they both fire at the same time and catch you off guard. There's absolutely 0 time to react. And one thing you guys we've talked about are the rotation items. We got 6 shadows for this guy, and they have a baller, so they're sitting pretty. I'm thinking these guys are in a great spot. Absolutely. And you see the zone did just update towards the northern side of this current storm. Storm Surge is now in play, so players beginning to drop. 80 players in total in this game. They will just rotate on out of here. Hype and Serpent don't want the fight.
Oh, someone just got that.
That's Jay, now quite weak. With Storm Surge beginning to take in Quentin and Lanouf now having to push a fight as Storm Surge is affecting them as well. And you see it just kind of smites them down from the heavens, and there they go, getting dropped by Storm Surge. Unfortunate for them, but again, with not enough damage done, they do fall below that threshold. Jeez, man, Storm Surge really does just force people into some pretty tricky situations, but again,
that guy was one below.
A lot of aggressiveness is going to pay off for teams.
One bit of damage below.
That's... You have to desperate and push. Maybe a duo that's better than you in combat. You know what I mean? And Airwax and Nikov
that's a replay.
Was that a replay? They just went down.
Airwax and Nikov are winners. Well, Airwax at least are back-to-back winner of the Pro-Am. Does go down. Airwax double qualified as well. Tough first game for them, as they do go out quite early on. 71 players left in this game, 38 duos. Again, it's a slow crawl as everyone begins to drop. Have you ever seen anything like this in competitive? No, I think that the only time that we saw numbers like this were circles where they didn't really chunk that much and they were more centralized in the beginning of competitive. So really no one had to rotate that much and no one had to fight. So now that these circles are really just kind of moving around the map, you can't really predict them. I mean, you're getting these players who have, again, the great aim, and they're just beaming people who are focusing on trying to rotate in the circle. Now look, there's so many people coming from the south right now. And it's just free kills if you guys are in a top position with solid aim, man.
Texture right now already getting beamed. He's spamming the spacebar, trying to make it as difficult as possible to hit. He sees a lot of, look at it, already trying to figure out right now, where's he going to land? Look at all these people who are already boxed up. They're already creating these tunnels. More shots coming down. And he's going to be able to make it. 8 grenades.
Look at that lag, man.
That's going to be, I mean, if he can get in a position where some players are already getting focused on the outside, 8 grenades, he might be able to clean up those kills too.
Yep, that's right there. They do box up in time. Did take some shield damage, but thankfully they have some minis to replenish that. Just a few brief moments as there's Eclipse now using them. He's got his teammate right next door as well. Medkit, so they're going to pop that too. Every little bit of HP matters. Save the campfire for the late game, it appears.
Ronaldo save the campfire.
In the elimination feed right there. Here's a look at Mongrel earlier with his duo Mitro. They're set up currently in the zone. 68 players left.
It's good.
Love watching this guy play, man. I'm serious. I mean,
yeah.
you just check his inventory. Only got 2 guns right now, which is inventory rifle and a combat shotgun. So he has no spray guns. All right, spray guns are anything up to an SMG, tactical assault rifle, SCAR, anything like that.
Right next to him.
You've got to have a gun that can shoot pretty quickly to kill players and hit players through their 1-bys. Very difficult. Look at that healing too, though. Yeah. 5 slurps, 2 slurps, 5 chug splashes.
They already have a slurp ticking. This is insane.
They're super close to the zone as well. They don't have to move too far. Yep,
and material-wise, look at that, 135 total builds. They're in a fantastic position to make some noise in game number 1. We'll definitely keep up to date with them. The slipstream slowly inching towards where it begins to shut down Ninja, but with so many slipstreams still available in this current zone, a lot of players are going to use that to rotate on in freely without using launch pads or the shadow bombs. There's your whole map right there, the eastern side of the zone. None of these players really going to be able to play. They're going to have to inch a little bit more towards Loot Lake if they want to be safe.
Some of the best, I mean, look at these are the best players in the world. And look how close they are to one another, man. I'm so excited when they actually have to force into these fights. The Storm's going to start pushing them. Look how, I'm sorry, man. I just can't, man. You guys notice also, Stinks, man, these players are so talented. It's going to be so hard to spray through their walls and actually deal damage to them. So you need things like grenades, like Stinks, right? Little fart bombs is what I like to call them, to force people out of their 1-by-1s and try to shoot them as they're rotating away and trying to build new 1-by-1s to dodge the
See, look at that.
You see the Stinks right now going down.
There go Mongrel. No,
gets immediately ripped in two as it seemed like the lobby began to focus him right there. His duo is still alive
with good rotation, luckily.
Definitely has a bunch to,
Storm
to
Surge.
Play with. The next
he's about
Storm Surge has begun to kick on in. Mitro, 12 damage below, will have to begin to put shots down range. The zone pushing as well. So in this position, with the zone at their back, Mitro's goal, spray at players who have to push from the zone. They have one way they can go. They can't afford to take storm damage. They've got to push right at him, and Mitro knows that. Now begins the fire. Dubs just below as well.
Dubs.
One of the players who qualified multiple times through solos and then once in duos.
They also have some great rotation. 2 ballers still intact. And here's the thing that you just mentioned, all these players who are going to be rotating in, being forced to rotate in. Everyone knows that.
Very little ammo, though. Look, these are the last 9 assault rifle shots
in Dubs'
inventory. It is getting scrappy, folks. And there's the split. Still, though, only 8.
I'm going to try and find some
between the two. They really have about 150 shots to work with. The zone still pushing. 61 players left. Reminder, folks,
custom matchmaking
scrims today in the duos competition.
And Dubs is down.
Does go down as a player got that back wall. He wasn't quite ready for it.
Oh, he could. Nah, he's not.
Frantically backing on up, trying to create some space. Will he be able to go?
He's gonna go for the pop that.
Oh, I got hit by it.
Storm Surge on.
Trying to be aggressive. Oh, he's still below, right? He's gonna be aggressive. He won't even have time to revive his teammate.
He hit.
His teammate
got the guy there.
So he's got all the shields in the world. He can get back up to full health. Storm Surge is still ripping him apart. That slurp is barely keeping him alive.
Hitting him for 25 damage every time it winds up ticking. There it is again, dropping on in.
He has to quit. There you go, he got it.
Still below.
How is he still below?
To drop all around, but Mega doing a solid job of keeping himself alive right now.
How is he still below?
Surge. Fantastic composure again. One of the young players on this stage looking to try to secure the title of Fortnite World Champion. No more Dubs. The duo
Mega.
Still okay, down. So now finally above. Finally above. And guess what? The most important thing to realize, guys, look at that rotation. Yes, he's alone. Yes, his teammate's down.
Oh, look at that. 56, man.
To not only make it,
I wonder how much they're lagging.
Clutch this win out.
How much they're lagging right now.
Now the combat shotgun, one of the greatest shotguns to have late game. Does incredible damage, long range and close range. And all the guys, the circle just rotated now into the storm. Massive amounts of distance needs to be covered.
This
and
storm surge is insane. It's still going on.
Finally taken out. 52 players left. And this is where things are about to get serious, guys.
Thomas drops some ammo right there for his teammate, Fluja, and you see Thomas, that epic infantry rifle, one of your favorite weapons, Ninja.
Oh, yeah.
What is so good about that assault rifle?
It 100%
Oh, Benji and
rewards
Savage
accurate
alive.
players, right? There's no bloom necessary.
They're still
Your
alive.
marker, your aim is right on their head. Boom, you're gonna get that headshot. You're gonna get 80 points of damage. And there's now the upgraded versions, the legendary and the epic, have 10 shots instead of 8. So I mean, it just packs a punch, man. It can really catch players off guard, and that's exactly what you're going to need when you're playing against these top players who will literally build and protect themselves when they get shot once.
Folks, there are 45
I think that's what most people do, Tyler.
Very small zone. We are now on our 6th storm. You see, it's
Build
about to
and
begin to
protect
move.
themselves.
Players will frantically have
That's
to go
what
across
most
the map.
people do.
Zayt and Saf right now.
That'll
discussing
actually
that
be
position,
pretty
dropping
useful.
the map, looking exactly where they have to go. 44 left in this one.
We already got people using shockwave grenades, guys.
Yep.
This is a very far rotation for the second movement circle, so this is actually going to move very quickly. These people are going to potentially get stuck on their launch pads.
Beat
because there's
this
so much frequent building. It's going
quite
to be
a
nuts. And who's
few.
going to try to take the high ground? Because after this first circle goes, this is where people start to only
Oh,
fight
there's
the high ground.
Epical.
We know high ground is everything in competitive
Jeez.
Fortnite late game. Everyone frantically moving away
can't
from
find
the
him.
common enemy of everyone, which is that
Might be
storm
dead.
circle.
Might be dead.
Macwood taking zone damage. Daedra as well. King slowly bouncing on through with the shadow bomb. And
Oh,
It does land.
yikes.
Yes, but taking no storm damage, just playing right on
Right
the
on
edge
the
of it.
edge.
Yeah, right on the edge of the zone right now. We'll just stay boxed up for
He's
a brief
invisible.
moment. As now there's 36 players remaining, stomping the elimination feed. Arkrum now goes down as well. You can see the elimination feed.
He's
at the top
oh,
left.
Epic
To
Wall's
keep track
gone.
of your favorite players. There's so much is going
Benji
on.
Fishy is still
This
alive,
what
yeah.
tunneling is. When
Getting
you
more
hear
kills.
players,
Where is
mention
he?
tunneling, this is it right here. You move with the zone, you tunnel your way in, give yourself cover, but not a lot of materials left.
I call
Only
it turtling.
22
Why would
kills,
you call
and
it
the zone
tunneling?
is stacked, but look who's
Oh,
on the
look.
high ground. It's
There
Mr.
they are.
Savage and Benji Fishing.
They're gonna win. Come on, they
That
gotta
would be
win.
your
Come
2
on.
picks, so good for you. All right.
Imagine
so
if there
you
was-
bet there, man.
if you could bet.
All right. Mongo,
Thank you.
unfortunately, do you still end with Mitra
If you can
still alive?
actually
listen,
bet,
people
that
are
would be
dying
insane.
left and right, being eliminated. More Savage.
Mitra's
using
still
another
alive.
shockwave grenade. They already
Oh.
had high ground though. The question is, are people going to try to take it? You know, you're gonna have to try to take the high ground off them, or have a rocket launcher to just take them out.
Benji's gonna die.
Weakened. Mr.
Oh,
Savage just looks up
lucky.
and beams the player out of the air. It's all Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage in the elimination feed right now.
Oh, look at him.
24 players left in this one.
Go on.
20
Benji's
duos.
and
There's almost no
Savage's
duos
screen,
remaining,
please.
Ninja.
It's all solos, and this is kind of what's gonna happen, man.
Oh,
This is-
Savage is
It's
down.
up to Benji, and listen, Benji's been in this position before. We know he can
Come on,
handle it.
Benji.
Nitro's still in the game as well. I just saw him. He looks incredibly healthy, but now taking some storm
Yeah,
damage.
Savage is done.
Benji's just gonna try it. Look at the materials. Not
Benji's
a lot
staying
left.
up.
They're only using their shadows. I think he has one
Sticking with those
build
shadow
left.
bombs.
Yep.
That's it. That's all he has.
He's got 10 total builds.
10 total
He's
builds.
just trying to outlast as many players as possible. Remember these placement points. We've made it into our top
Nice
10
bit over
duos. Now into our top
Get there.
8. Zay
Still
and
playing.
Saf now.
No. 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 Screw it. No. 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 No.